Welcome! Ever dreamed of ditching your daily grind for a new life somewhere stunning and getting paid for it? Sounds wild, but it's true. Across Europe, picturesque towns are offering cash to attract new residents. Imagine trading your commute for cobblestone strolls, your lunch break for a Mediterranean siesta, or your weekends for alpine hikes. This isn't just about moving house. It's about chasing a dream and joining communities that genuinely want you. We'll explore 5 countries rolling out the welcome mat and their wallets. From sun-soaked islands to mountain villages, your European adventure could be closer than you think. Let's dive in. First stop, Italy. A country where every sunrise seems to paint the landscape in gold and every evening is a celebration of life itself. Who hasn't fantasized about living among rolling vineyards, wandering through ancient piazzas, and indulging in endless bowls of fresh pasta? The Italian dream is more than just a postcard. It's a way of life that tempts people from all over the world. Yet many of Italy's most beautiful villages are facing dwindling populations as young people move to cities in search of opportunity, leaving behind quiet streets and empty homes. Their solution? They're offering thousands of euros to newcomers willing to settle down and breathe new life into these towns, hoping to turn the tide and restore the vibrancy of village life. In regions like Calabria and Sardinia, grants can reach up to 28,000 euros for those ready to start a business or commit to living there. It's a real incentive for anyone dreaming of a fresh start in a stunning setting. Imagine opening a cozy cafe or a bookshop in a sunlit piazza, where every day brings the chance to connect with locals and travelers alike. It's not just about the money, it's about embracing a slower, richer lifestyle where time is measured in moments, not minutes. You'll know your neighbors by name, savor local food made from recipes passed down for generations, and make your biggest daily decision, red or white wine with dinner. Of course, there are strings attached. You'll need to be under 40 or 45, commit to several years, and often take on the challenge of renovating a property that's seen decades or even centuries of history. But that's part of the dream, restoring a stone cottage, learning traditional crafts, and becoming part of a living history that stretches back generations. These towns want real neighbors, not just tenants. They're searching for people who will truly become part of the community. They're looking for people who'll fill the schools with laughter, bring new ideas to the table, and help revive the spirit of the community. The perks go beyond cash. Think clean mountain air, safe streets where children play freely, and a sense of belonging that's hard to find elsewhere. Picture mornings with cappuccino at the local bar, afternoons spent on your passion project, and evenings with an aperitivo as the sun sets over terracotta rooftops. This is a life rich in experience, not just possessions. Here, joy is found in simple pleasures and shared moments. The homes have soul, the villages have heart, and tradition is cherished, woven into daily life and celebrated at every festival. You'll walk streets that have seen centuries, welcomed with open arms and a glass of Prosecco, becoming part of a story that's still being written. So, if La Dolce Vita calls to you, look beyond the tourist hotspots and discover the hidden gems where real Italian life thrives. The real Italy is waiting in these villages, with a check, a handshake from the mayor, and a warm welcome from your new neighbors. It's a chance to live the dream, become part of a vibrant community, and get paid for it. Bellissimo! Next, let's head to Spain. Land of endless sunshine, mouth-watering tapas, and those famous afternoon siestas that make life here feel like a dream. Spain is a country where tradition and modern life blend seamlessly, and every region has its own unique charm. But rural Spain faces a big challenge, what locals call La España Vacía, or empty Spain. As young people leave for the cities in search of jobs and excitement, entire villages are left with empty homes and quiet streets, their future uncertain. To breathe new life into these villages, towns are offering generous cash incentives to attract new families, entrepreneurs, and remote workers from all over the world. It's a creative solution to a growing problem, and it's working. In Ponga, Asturias, for example, couples can receive up to 3,000 euros just for moving in, plus another 3,000 euros for every child born there. It's a warm welcome and a real investment in the future of the community. The goal? To keep local schools open, ensure children have classmates, and help these communities not just survive, but truly thrive for generations to come. Imagine your kids growing up surrounded by rolling hills and fresh air, learning both Spanish and English. and playing safely in the streets with friends. It's a childhood many dream of, but few get to experience. Other towns, like Rubia in Galicia, offer monthly stipends to help with living costs, making it even easier to settle in and start a new chapter. For remote workers, improved internet means you can swap your cramped city flat for a spacious farmhouse with mountain views, olive groves, and the freedom to work from anywhere. The cost of living is far lower than in Madrid or Barcelona, so your money stretches further. Groceries, rent, and even eating out are all more affordable, letting you enjoy life's pleasures without breaking the bank. Spanish culture is all about community and celebration. Think lively local fiestas, long lunches under the sun, and genuine warmth from neighbors who quickly become friends. Life here moves at a different, more joyful pace. Each program has its own rules, often focusing on families or entrepreneurs willing to put down roots and contribute to village life. Some even offer support for starting a business or renovating your new home. The aim isn't just to fill empty houses, but to rebuild vibrant, sustainable communities where people support each other and traditions are kept alive. So if you crave sunshine, delicious food, and a strong sense of belonging, look inland, where opportunity and adventure await. A beautiful village, a welcoming community, and a financial boost could be waiting for you. All you need is a little curiosity and a willingness to embrace something new. It's a chance to be part of Spain's revival and your own new beginning. So, are you ready? Vámonos! Now, let's visit Portugal, a country with soulful charms, stunning coastlines, and irresistible pastries. Portugal has embraced remote workers and expats, offering attractive tax benefits and the golden visa. But they're also focused on revitalizing their inland regions, rich in tradition and natural beauty. The Emprego Interior Maiais program offers up to €4,800 to those moving to work in these areas. The goals spread economic activity beyond Lisbon and Porto and help rural communities thrive. Entrepreneurs are especially welcome, with extra support for those creating local jobs. Imagine starting a business in a granite village or along the Douro River, surrounded by vineyards. The quality of life is exceptional, warm people, relaxed pace, and one of the safest countries in the world. The cost of living is low, so your grant goes further. Picture mornings with espresso and pastries, afternoons on your passion project, and evenings with grilled sardines and local wine. Portugal isn't just for retirees. They want young professionals, families, and digital nomads. High-speed internet makes rural living more accessible than ever. If you're drawn to a place with deep history and a bright future, Portugal could be your perfect fit. And with a financial nudge to get started, it's even sweeter. Obrigado, Portugal! Next up, Switzerland, the land of precision watches, world-famous chocolate, and those iconic cuckoo clocks. But did you know Switzerland is also rolling out the welcome mat, literally with cash, for newcomers willing to settle in its most remote corners? Not the first place you'd expect to pay newcomers, but even here, remote alpine villages are facing population decline. Young people are moving to cities, leaving behind postcard-perfect towns that risk fading away. The village of Albinnen, for example, offers up to 25,000 Swiss francs per adult and 10,000 per child to attract new families. It's a bold move to keep their community alive and thriving. For a family of 4, that's 70,000 francs, serious money. Imagine the possibilities. A fresh start, a safe environment, and a real stake in your new home. The catch? You must be under 45, commit to 10 years, invest at least 200,000 francs in a home, and have Swiss citizenship or a long-term permit. It's a big commitment, but for many, the rewards are worth it. It's not easy, but it shows even wealthy countries value vibrant rural communities. These villages want to keep their traditions, festivals, and local life alive for generations to come. Other villages offer smaller incentives like subsidized land or renovation help, sometimes with more accessible requirements. There are options for different budgets and lifestyles. Imagine living year-round in a storybook setting, snow-capped peaks, timber houses, and the sound of cowbells. Every season brings its own magic, from snowy winters to lush green summers. The quality of life is legendary. Clean air, flawless public services, and a close-knit community. You'll find safety, order, and a sense of belonging that's hard to match elsewhere. Your kids could grow up skiing, hiking, and speaking multiple languages. Outdoor adventures and cultural richness are part of daily life here. These villages want real neighbors, People who'll join local clubs, volunteer, and become part of the fabric of village life. It's about building genuine connections and friendships. It's less about cheap living, more about investing in a supreme quality of life and community spirit. You're not just buying a house, you're joining a way of life. If you crave nature, tranquility, and a true sense of belonging, Switzerland's offer is a mountain of an opportunity, one that could change your life in the most beautiful way imaginable. Our final stop, Greece. Think whitewashed villages, turquoise seas, and a lifestyle straight out of a movie. Some remote Greek islands like Antikythera are offering homes, land, and a monthly stipend to attract new families. The deal: a house, land to farm or start a business, and €500 a month for 3 years. The priority is families with children and practical skills, fishermen, bakers, builders, who can help the island thrive. Life here isn't always easy. Ferries are infrequent, the internet can be patchy, and conveniences are few. But the rewards? Profound peace, natural beauty, and a community where you're family, not just a neighbor. Imagine a commute along a coastal path, meals from your own garden, and a life shaped by the sea and seasons. Other islands and villages offer similar incentives, and Greece has introduced tax breaks for foreign workers and retirees. This is for the adventurous, the resourceful, and those who value simplicity and community. You'll be part of a living history, helping to keep unique island cultures alive. If your heart longs for the sea and a meaningful life, your Greek odyssey awaits. And there you have it. 5 countries, 5 life-changing opportunities. These places aren't just seeking tourists. They want new neighbors, new friends, and new life. Could you be the one to answer the call and start fresh in a European village? If this sparked your imagination, consider subscribing for more stories and adventures. Your new beginning could be just one brave decision away. Thanks for joining me. Let's keep exploring this beautiful world together. Until next time, dream big.